Are you ready for the water?
To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river.
Look at this.
On the river we know.
Like a kid in the candy store. Oh my God.
Perfect words are never said. I spilled my coffee.
Alaska days.
Yes.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yes, it is. So, what are we doing today that we're so crazy?
I am so excited for today. Okay, so today we are going to do the Narrows. So we fly fish, and I love to walk through the water.
She does.
This is my day. I am going to get to walk through the water. The Narrows Trail is 90% water walking.
It is, but let's back this up just a second to baby, it's cold outside. So right now, for like this time frame, today's December 2nd, for this time frame, you don't have to take the shuttle to get into the scenic drive area of Zion.
Right, and
so yesterday we came through at about 11 to just see what the parking traffic situation might be, and the road was totally closed. So we decided, you know, genius minds and listening to my own advice, always go early. So we decided that we would get up at 4 a.m. so we could leave the trailer by 5 a.m. so we could be here by about 6:15. And then we sat in the truck for a little over an hour for the sun to actually come up because it was still dark when we got here.
not really, but
so now we're getting ready to get all of our gear on. Oh, did I mention it's like 20 degrees outside?
no, it's 28 degrees.
Oh, well, it's 28. That's so much better.
The river temperature is a whopping 42.
So it's going to be a nice hot day today. Pretty balmy.
So, okay.
So
our gear for today will be, as you can see,
hang on a minute, don't get too far ahead. Yeah, you got a beautiful hat. But anyway, part of the reason we came by yesterday is we had to rent the gear to hike the Narrows if you're going to do the water this time of year especially. They have these boots, they have the neoprene socks and chest waders, much like for fly fishing, to at least keep you dry unless you fall, of course.
yes.
So we picked that gear up yesterday, and so we could get an early start this morning to be able to make the trip.
So for the two of us, it was $97 at Zion Outfitters.
Correct.
And they were a big help. They answered all of our questions that we had, and they got us all set up with everything that we need.
Right. So now you get to enjoy, probably fast forward it because I think it's going to take a while to get all this stuff on.
Yeah.
But you get to enjoy the show of us trying to put all this stuff on, not freeze, and get ready to go.
Because these socks, you have to take your socks off and be barefoot in these socks.
Correct.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see how quick we can do this.
Time is a currency that cannot be bought. It comes and goes like a fleeting thought. Time is more valuable than diamonds and gold. But I spend the
Are you ready?
All right, so we're all geared up. We've got our waders on. We got our wading sticks.
I've got 2 pair of long underwear on to keep warm.
I got 1 pair of merino wool base layer pants and a pair of heavy sweat pants. And I've got like 3 layers on the top, starting with merino wool for base layer, because staying warm is going to be a challenge today. After we put all the gear on, my feet were freezing, because you have to take your socks off to put the waders on, because they have this elastic rubberized band on them that goes tight around your ankle to keep your feet dry when you put your neoprene boots on. So my feet were frozen, so after we got all geared up, we jumped in the truck for about 5 minutes with the heat up high.
Warm up our fingers, warm up our toes.
My gloves were cold because they had been sitting outside, so we got everything warmed up, got our bags on, we're ready to go. Man, what a view. It's beautiful in here.
So the first part of this trail is called the River Walk. It's paved. I don't remember how long it was, but it's a family-friendly trail, and I don't believe that there's much elevation on this trail. So for people who don't want to actually wade through the water, you can still walk a little bit into the canyon. So we'll be showing you that here shortly.
Time is a friend, and that will never leave.
Are you ready for the water?
Yeah.
We have come to the end of the trail,
which is just over a mile.
which is just over a mile.
And there's an easy access right there down to the water.
Yep.
So now's where the real fun stuff begins.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Being still, I will be careful, I will be shrewd, giving time to what I should. Time stands still for no man. Ooh, no amount of money will ever slow it down. Time won't bend a care for my plans. Ooh, I've been given my Lord, I won't let it slip through my hands. Time stands still for no man. Ooh.
So today we are using our DJI Osmo Action camera because it's 100% waterproof, and that way if we should fall or drop it, we're not going to ruin our camera equipment.
We do have our better camera, our Canon EOS R, but it is in a dry bag, a waterproof bag.
Which I know works because I got tipped out of the kayak while we were up in Montana and it stayed dry.
Correct. Well, only about 2 inches away from the bottom of your backpack.
Wow. Look up. Holy smokes.
Well, I think we found kind of the reason why people do this, right? Wow. Now, I think we're learning that maybe hugging the canyon walls in some spots works.
Watching other people and seeing where it may be deeper.
All right.
Trying the other
Teamwork. Let them figure out where the deep spots are and then avoid them. But then they let us pass them, so they're using us now.
Right? Well, that's what she said. I'm going to watch you guys now.
Yeah?
Pretty cool.
I didn't see you until
Yeah?
didn't hear knocking at
This water is a little slower. I can see all the way through to the bottom and see all the rocks.
I got it.
See?
I got it.
Well, yeah,
I got it.
yeah. You got it all right.
But remember, I got a stick in my hand.
That's true. I got a stick too. We're gonna sword fight later.
Hiya! Hiya!
Hiya!
But now I see you, there's nowhere to hide. I'm gonna chase you down, not gonna lose this fight. And the years that you've stolen, I'm taking back.
Across the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go.
Oh, I know I'm not out of
What was in that water you drank earlier?
Maybe algae.
I hope not.
I'm not going to tell you what I put in my coffee.
Yeah, probably something similar to what I put in my coffee.
Oh.
Alright, well that was a successful river crossing. Only about 100 more of those to go.
This has been the best river walk I've ever done.
Yeah, it's a really big rock. And apparently, I'm just kind of guessing here, but apparently Aaron Goldmeyer was Edna Gerardo. So, Aaron or Edna, if you're watching this, shout out. Apparently you love each other.
But I'm pushing into the light ahead, and it feels good. Oh, the years that you've stolen, I'm taking back. I'm spending all my time breaking chains, breaking lies that have weighed me down. Oh, I know I'm not out of the woods yet, but I'm pushing into the light ahead, and it feels good.
So, you glad we didn't turn around after lunch?
Right? So for now, so far, not knowing what's around that corner up there, this is the coolest thing.
Coolest spot yet. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Starting to turn into like a slot canyon.
It is more like a slot canyon now, and the temperature has dropped drastically.
Absolutely.
Like, put your coat back on, put your mittens back on. It's getting
Yeah,
cold in here.
it is.
You gotta get moving so we don't
Let's
freeze
get
to death.
moving.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride's sweeter to meet the one I love. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. Ooh.
So we were just a little over 3 miles into this trail, and this is what you see. So just when you think that you're done, keep on going. Because I was almost done, and we kept on going, and it's so worth it.
Why were you almost done?
Because my toes are cold.
So we're willing to sacrifice the toes for cool stuff.
Yes, I'm going to sacrifice my toes and keep on going upriver.
Gotcha. All right, let's do it.
The summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look.
Look at this. Like a kid in the candy store. Oh my God. 4 miles.
And all that I can see is you. I'm standing where the lightning strikes.
caught stomping in the water.
Doesn't happen twice. You must be my
It's pretty cool, huh?
in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all
I'll get 10%, it says.
ask me anything
Ain't much left.
you want to.
That might be more left in the tank of that battery than left in the tank of this man.
We are almost to the end. It has been a fabulous hike.
Well, I'm tired.
I'm tired. We made it back to the truck.
Get back to the truck. Walking in the river's tough.
It is tough.
You know,
So,
you're
yeah.
constantly, when you're going upstream, you're fighting against the water and you're fighting against tripping and all that fun stuff. But would I recommend it? I guess that's the question.
7.98 miles, basically. 8 miles today.
So I guess the question is, would I recommend it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
If you're in decent shape, I would recommend it.
Right.
It's not an easy walk, so make sure you're in decent shape.
Yes.
And that you take your time. It's easy
Right.
to trip, it's easy to fall. So take your
Beautiful.
time. It is beautiful. Now
Yeah.
once you get in the water, because you follow the river trail,
River walk.
river walk trail,
Yeah.
all the way to the end, then get in the water.
Yep.
Takes probably 1.5 miles before the scenery really starts
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I guess if I had some tips, it would be make sure you get the stick or something as a walking pole,
Right.
because it definitely saved me a couple times when I was losing my balance on a slick rock.
Yep.
If you come in this time of year, you definitely want the waders and put layers on.
Yeah. Because I haven't taken any layers off except for my gloves and my hat all day.
Right.
And then we did, when we got back into that other cavern where we took a right, it really got cold in there. And
Did.
you actually put your coat
Put
back
my
on.
coat back on for a
Yeah.
little while.
So on this hike, I think the only thing that we were missing was our fishing pole.
Yeah, but I didn't see any fish anyway, so that would have just been one more thing to carry.
Right?
I
So-
think I had plenty
Yeah,
to carry.
exactly. So, well, thank you for joining us on this hike, and we will see you next week.
From what? I don't know, but from somewhere. Doing something.